Hello chatbots out there, today in this video I'm going to be telling you guys out there about what I went to on my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. I hope you guys are all having a lovely week so far and that you're all doing well. I spent most of Monday just sorting out my pre-tech dolls and I had a bit of a toothache, so I was up at night, so I didn't get up till later on, and I had some painkillers for that and just had some porridge and a cup of tea. I was just listening to a bit of music and watched some films and did some colouring and some drawing and some word searches. My dad, older sister and older brother and younger brother had work, and younger sister is back up in uni now after staying down for a few days with her boyfriend, and my mum was up. I ended up falling asleep on the sofa early in the morning and my mum was watching Roger or something on the TV and she was like, "Dad, just go back to bed." So I went off back to bed in my own bed and I didn't get up till later on, and then I watched The Neighbours and Henry, as Henry is now back on after being away for Christmas, and I can't believe that one of my favourite characters gets killed off. It seems to air till March, but bloody spoilers ruined that for me because someone posted it, so I saw it and I couldn't avoid it. So now every time I see this character up until his exit, it's just going to be crushing. So why? All my favourite characters either leave or get killed off. I am cursed. That's why I tend to try not to get attached to too many characters. And I had a pot noodle and a cup of tea and some biscuits for my lunch, and wrote a bit of my journal, did some drawing, and then my dad was back from work and he'd gone off to bed, and then he went off and had to take my grandma off to the doctors for a checkup, and my mum ended up going back to bed. She had to keep going back to bed at the moment because she's just feeling really tired at the moment. So it's probably because of her diabetes or her anemia or one of the many other things going on with the poor thing. So she went off back to bed and she's feeling really sleepy at the moment. It's probably to do with her anemia. And I then watched a bit of Coco, and my younger brother got booked for being at work and had his lunch break, and then went off back to work. And then my younger brother's girlfriend came over and she stays over on Monday nights, and I couldn't get that out then. Jesus, it's just been so busy here and there and everywhere, so I keep on tripping up my words, messing up words. I keep on mixing up people's names and saying that thing or thingamabob, getting old, and yeah, just forgetting everyone's names at the moment. Just one of those days we're just super tired and literally just want to go to sleep, but I can't because otherwise I probably won't go to sleep tonight. So yeah, I'm just stressed out, lots of things going on. Anyway, so I then watched Princess and the Frog, one of my favourite Disney films. I didn't like it at first. I thought at first I was like, oh gosh, I'm not gonna like this, but now I absolutely love it. It's a bit dark. I remember watched it with my cousin and my younger brother and sister, and me and my younger brother and sister were like, should she be watching this? Because Disney can be pretty dark, and she was only young at the time. But yeah, I absolutely love it. And then my older brother got back from being at work, and he made everyone else a stir fry, and I just had to choose to do some toast because I wasn't feeling the best. I was feeling a bit bleh. And then I went out to the bedroom and watched the UK soaps, wrote my journal, and my younger brother got back from being at work, and my dad got back from knocking at work, and my mum got up from being asleep, and then my dad had a nap. He then got up, and I watched Midsummer Murder. New Firebrand is back, so we've got to watch that later on. Can't wait, absolutely love a bit of Firebrand. Love murder mystery stuff, me, and I then was working on a book project that I'm working on at the moment. It's going really well, and I then did some dolls and dolls and bluetac doll photography and put those away. And this is one of the bluetac dolls. It's my main bluetac doll. It's a nice face band and a nice flower crown. I love her outfit. She's got jeans, a purple top with a collar and black jacket, and she's got some nice blue shoes on. Love it. It's one of my favourite bluetac dolls. And then I played with my dolls and dolls, and did some dolls and bluetac doll photography. And then I was watching some episodes of Doctor Who and talking with friends, and can't wait for new Shit's Creek to come back this week, and also New Will and Grace, and Riverdale as well, and Charmed has been renewed for season 3, and Riverdale has been renewed for season 5. I'm so happy, as I thought that season 4 was going to be the last season, because I heard somewhere that it was finishing, but luckily it's not. I cannot wait for that to come back, and also new Sabrina the Teenage Witch, or just Sabrina, whatever you want to call it. I can't wait for season 3 of that to come out as well. Absolutely love it. It's quite dark, but I like stuff like that, and new Supernatural as well. Can't believe Supernatural is finishing, and so is Will and Grace, and so is Schitt's Creek. All my favourite shows. What am I going to do? Going to have to try find some new shows to get obsessed with. And I then went to bed, and I was up in the night yet again. So on Tuesday night I was up in the night. I got up on Tuesday morning and had a bit of a line because I was just so tired and so cranky. Got up and I had some Nutella toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast. My dad had gone to work, so has my older sister and brother and younger brother, and me and my mum were just watching some episodes of Forgive and some other TV shows like Kate Boss, Say It's Dress, and some of these RuPaul's Drag Race. I listen to some music, went to my Facebook, Instagram, and I'm trying not to let losing followers on Twitter or any social media get to me, because at the end of the day it doesn't really matter. It goes up and down like a yo-yo, but I have a very obsessive personality, so sometimes it does stress me out, as well as not worrying about if I lose subscribers on YouTube or anything. I lost one subscriber, so it was a bit like, oh damn, but what could you do? And I then watched some doll house talk videos and doll tutorial videos, and then did some arts and craft and a bit of illustration and designing. And then my older brother is at work, and he had my mum help him make this little fairy fire campsite kind of thing for the class. So he'd taken that in, and he wanted to buy one of my little Tommy Barbie dolls for it, but he didn't use it in the end. And he wanted to through my box where all my Action Man are. And my younger brother was like, you do know, once I have kids, they're going to want to have my Action Man. I was like, excuse me, none of them are your Action Man, they're all my Action Man. All of yours are probably broken or put in a bin. So he was just being an idiot. And yeah, he's just so annoying. So my older brother was wanting to through my box where my Action Man were, and messed that up, so I had to sort that out. And I tidied up the kitchen like Cinderella, me, always tidying, always cleaning. Good thing I have OCD, so I like the house to be nice and spick and span. And my dad got back from work, he went to bed, and my mum ended up going back to bed as she's so tired at the moment. And I got myself ready and went off to get my work t-shirt from my workplace. Finally got a work t-shirt, so I don't feel like the odd one out. And I also got wages and tips that I didn't know that I was getting. I thought I'd already got my wages for that week, so that was a nice little surprise. Then I went off and got myself a cheeky little Greggs. I'm still in the unhealthy eating stage. I mean, it's just been Christmas, so when I go back to touch rugby, which should be either March or February time, then I'll start trying to eat healthily. But for now, I'm just eating and enjoying it and just not worrying about my weight. I'm still doing quite a lot of walking, so hopefully my weight shouldn't be too bad. I dread to think what my weight is because I haven't weighed myself for a while, and I'm not probably going to. And I got my bag and stuff ready, locked up, and went off to get my top, had my lunch from Greggs, went off to have a look at the charge shop, and yeah, it was really good. Didn't get any for the charge shops, but I did, however, get some nice flower snaps from the little flower shop that I always love to go to. Always smells so good, and the flower shopkeeper is lovely, and she's always asking me about how my work is going and how everything is going with me and stuff, and yeah, it's really sweet. And I then went and had a big walk and went and looked around my town's castle, and then I made my way home, and I had my Greggs, watched a bit of Neighbours, and then my mum brought me to get my hair cut. She did a really good job. She did my beard, my hair, and she also did my eyebrows, which is a first. I hate my brows because there's always little gaps in it, so I'm always trying to sort that out. My friend did say that I should get an eyebrow pencil and colour it in, but I'd probably end up picking my eye up knowing me. and I then got back, and my older brother was about to be at work, and my younger brother was about to be at work too. He went off to the gym, and for tea I had these chicken stuffings, which were disgusting, so I won't be having those again. And I watched UK soap and the Aussie soap and wrote my journal. And my older sister came over from being at work, and she stayed for a bit, and then she went off home. And then my younger brother got back from being at the gym. He got back pretty late, and I finished the first 9 episodes of season 5 of Fuller House, as they are doing 9 episodes. For 9 episodes in one part, and then the second part will be 9 other episodes, and it's finishing. I can't believe it. I'm gutted about that finishing. And then today, on my Wednesday, it's another week, so you guys know what that means. Only 2 more days until it's the weekend. I just have been chilling. My dad's about to be at work, and the others are at work. You know the gist of it. And my dad's just been sorting stuff on the house. I had some jam toast and a cupcake for my breakfast, and had a nice frosty shower, and just doing some drawing and watched some episodes of Doctor Who. Watched today's Aussie soap, wrote a bit of my journal. My younger brother got back from work for lunch and went off back to work, and I played with my main project doll, which I just showed you, and I'm now off to go and pop to the shops, then have a little walk, and get back and probably have some tea and watch the soap and chill out. I am going to be seeing my best mate tomorrow for belated birthday drinks, as it was his birthday on the Monday. No, the Sunday it was, not Monday. I was supposed to be seeing on Monday, but yeah, it was on Sunday, and yeah, he's now 22 like me. God, we're getting old, aren't we? So we'll be doing summer frames, and then on Friday and Saturday I have my work shifts. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm sure when I get there I'll be fine. And yeah, I can't wait for that. Can't wait to turn up in my work t-shirt. So yeah, I hope you guys have had a great week so far, and you've all enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog very soon. Bye.